Walk blind. Walk blind in pursuit of what only you have seen. I'd like to ask a question that I hope will kickstart your thought process so that from today on your dreams in faith you will profess. Hasn't it yet occurred to you that sometimes it's when you're sleeping that God speaks clearest? Here's how I've begun to understand it. When you're sleeping, there's no outstanding payment, assignment, or other distraction that preoccupies your mind. It's while you're sleeping that God begins to show you what can best be described as a prelude of what is to come, or rather what your life can be. Too often we try to pursue a dream, and when it doesn't work out, we sit back and say, oh well, I guess it wasn't God's plan for me. Don't get me wrong, there are certain challenges that come across your path and make things difficult. But that's the problem, you see. We get so frustrated by our own limitations that we want to project, sometimes even place, those very limits on God, who is in fact limitless. We do this so we can accept our own failure. Don't you know that failure is not the end? In fact, it is only a test, or rather a process to ensure that you're ready for what is in store. If you have the faith that you claim to, then why not rejoice in failure? Because it is in accepting that you need assistance that God can be glorified. When we understand that faith should not end when life seems hard, but in fact it should grow and be strengthened. Then and only then will we begin to have our eyes opened and see that God was working even when we were blind. We walk by faith and not by sight. We walk by what we believe and not what we see. As much as pursuing your dream can be difficult with relation to when you're going to achieve it or how you're going to achieve it, I'd like to give you this bit of food for thought. If you believe that God is God, then you need not worry about the how or the when, because those details mean nothing. In fact, they are minor details as long as you know. As long as you know who.